And we are live. Yeah, sweet. All right. So, Brandon, how you doing today? Or Dr. Eric Babana, how you doing today? Sorry.
Quite all right. I'm doing just fine.
That's great. So I'm very excited about this show we're about to do. You're a renowned pet therapist. How did you get into pet therapy?
Well, I was really into owning pets, and it just kind of grew from there. I,
Excellent, excellent.
I love all animals except snakes. I'm not into snakes at all.
Why
But
is that?
dogs, cats, yeah.
What's your deal with snakes? Why do you not like snakes?
I don't think they were created by God. I think they were created by the devil.
Oh,
And,
okay. Oh,
anything created by the devil should stay in hell.
oh, right,
So
right. Well, welcome to the show, everyone. My name's Cariel. If you're in Twitch chat, let us know, say hi and let us know where you're watching from. During the show, you'll have the opportunity to ask Dr. Babana any pet therapy questions. If your pet is suffering or you have any questions about their behavior, he will answer all your questions. So yeah, if you're in chat, chime in and let us know. Um, we're streaming shows every Wednesday and Sunday at 6:30, and we'll be doing something wildly different every time. So if you if you just want a little hour of improv and entertainment, tune in, and you'll be surprised every time. I promise, because have done something wildly different every time. So far, we did like a minor deities support group. We did a superhero narrative. We did um, a Muppet town hall. We did the trial of Tubby Tomato, where we put Tomato on trial for throwing themselves at a performer. So, we've done something different every time, and it's been pretty fun experimenting with live virtual improv during this time of quarantine. Most of the players that you're going to see today have worked through the Hideout Theater in downtown Austin. Most of us are in Austin. There's a couple people from elsewhere. Yeah, this is the virtue of virtual improv, is that we can play with anyone, anywhere, which is very exciting. But we're going to start in just a couple minutes. We're going to give people time to get through the ad and to get into the chat. And so if you are in chat and you didn't hear me before, please say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. And we're going to have some fun with pet therapy. The Hideout Theater is hosting us. If you're watching on the Hideout Theater's channel, we will not be able to see your chat messages. We are on the Custodians of Justice Twitch channel. So if you want to chat with us, tune into that channel. Otherwise, just enjoy us on the Hideouts channel. We've been working closely with the Hideout. I'm a teacher there, and been performing with shows with them and doing shows on my own channel as well. All right, so I think it's probably about that time to get our show started. But before I hand the mic over to Dr. Babana, I want to encourage anyone who is watching us, please chime in chat with your questions. We'll be answering viewer questions throughout the show. All right, and I turn it over to you, Dr. Babana.
Oh, thank you so much. I think I'm going to bring my first patient in now. We're going to speak to Mr. Whiskies. Come on in. Oh, look at you with a frown.
This is just my face,
Well,
Dr. Babana.
it says a lot, I must admit. What brings you in today?
Well, we've been talking off and on for years. So
Right.
it's the same old issues, really, but growing.
Mm-hmm.
You know how my mom is so needy.
Well, yes. Yeah, your mother is quite needy. She does ask a lot of you, but I believe it's warranted in some cases.
Well, I think she's overstepped the boundaries this time.
Oh, did she begin to pee and mark off other areas for you?
Oh, no. She
Oh,
didn't. She did not do that.
It's like an emotional boundary. It's not like a literal one that you got to pay attention to.
Right.
Okay, got you. So what kind of emotional boundaries are you facing? I mean, do you feel like you said she stepped over the line. Did she dig into issues you weren't really ready to talk about?
Well, we don't spend a lot of time talking. You know, I sit in her lap, and that's nice. I enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
But
So,
now she's got me wearing these dresses.
oh,
They're for girls.
okay,
She calls me her baby.
okay,
And then we take pictures and she posts them publicly.
okay. Now, sh- um, she's not like she's not trying to make you do like little girl things, right? It's just dressing you up. She's not making you as a baby, like she's not making you like try to, I don't want to be vulgar, but like, breastfeed or anything like that. Is she?
No,
Okay. Okay.
no,
Good,
what,
good.
no, mm, no.
Okay. Well, hey, we've already got a win. So now our biggest thing is to deal with this dress up that you're having to deal with.
Yeah.
Do
It
you,
makes it
is it
really,
not like,
it
is,
just makes it hard to be the man that I am.
mhm,
And
mhm.
it's, it's hard at night when I'm dressed up in a tutu to go sniff her panties and feel confident about it.
Right. Yeah. Because usually you don't really think of like ballerinas smelling other girls' underwear. It's more of, you usually think men would do that, or boys, and you're a boy. And yeah, that's a difficult spot to be in. Is have you thought about maybe just saying like these clothes aren't really my style, I'd like some denim, maybe a shirt?
I've been trying to send her some messages. She doesn't pay attention when look, I'm not proud of this, but I did eat some shit out of the cat box the other day.
Well, hey, I mean, we've all eaten shit once in our lives, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we all have.
yeah.
But I thought, I thought I'd get her attention. Even negative attention is some attention. And I thought maybe she would get the hint, a tutu ballerina doesn't eat shit.
Unless they
So,
fall. Unless they fall on a performance, then they shit, you know what I mean? Hit the ground real hard. I've seen that a few times. I'm a big ballet guy. I love it.
oh, wow. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. It's very entertaining to watch dancers. Exquisite dancers, not like trashy, you know, women dancers, but like real dancers who put the time in.
Like
Even
with
even
the
men
tights.
dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
So maybe it's just more of a problem of getting you used to wearing the tutu. I mean, it's not a bad thing to wear, even if you're a boy. I mean, there's plenty of boy ballerinas.
and they wear the tutus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, well, some of them do. It's more of a style choice.
Hmm. So I can be manly
Mm-hmm.
and have on a pink frilly tutu.
Absolutely. I know I have a good friend. His name is Lucas, and he lives in the woods. And one of his favorite things to do is put on a dress and go chop wood. Very, very manly, but very, chic. So it works.
That does sound, I don't know. I'm open to it. I'm open. I'm gonna be open to it. We talked about that. We talked about being curious about the possibility of things. And maybe I'm a little curious about the possibility of sniffing the panties in a tutu. I could be into that.
I mean, there's grown adults who pay for that, who pay to dress up and then pay to sniff those things. I've had some as patients before. But I will say, like, is the only problem with you is just the dressing part. I mean, other than that, has she still treated you well?
I'm a little afraid, you know, I'm getting up there in years. I think the other day I heard the P word on the phone.
Oh no. A pedestrian. Did she hit a pedestrian in her car?
No, the other P word.
But,
I'm reluctant to even say it.
like paparazzi? I mean, you got people outside of your house taking photos?
You're so much closer, but no, it's puppy.
Oh, that's it? Puppy? You're scared. You're scared you're going to be replaced by an actual girl puppy. You're frightened. Now we're here. Now we got something. Now we're talking.
Yeah, I'm a little scared.
Are you about to cry? Would you like, did you?
No.
No?
You know, I just like to lick my snot. You know, I like that.
I mean, to each his own. You know?
I can't really do it right now.
Listen, why don't we do this? Why don't we set you up with a goal to reach this week? How do you feel about reaching a goal?
I love goals. I love them.
All right. Well, let's set up a goal. Let's set up the goal of this week. You overcoming your fears and maybe choosing to put on the tutu yourself and see if that gets her to notice you. She doesn't have to do it. You'll do it yourself.
I can do that. I can do that.
I believe you can as well.
Put myself in the tutu. I don't know. I feel like I'm giving up a lot of my identity here in order to not be replaced. You know, I feel like I should honor myself. Is it honoring myself?
Let me just say this. She's not neutering you. She's leaving you a boy, but she's letting you dress yourself in a tutu. I mean, you still got all your bits and pieces.
Why, you know, I don't have my balls, right?
Oh.
Yeah, that ship has sailed.
Okay, well that changes it. Why don't you do this? Why don't you call me in a couple of days? Because I wasn't aware your testicles were been removed.
Yeah.
So sorry to hear that.
Happened like, 7 years ago. I don't really remember it, but
I can't believe we've never talked about this. This opens up a whole nother can of worms for us.
Okay, so you're thinking twice a week.
I'm thinking, why don't you give me till Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'm going to have my PI follow your owner, and maybe we can plant some stuff on it. We can change this whole narrative back around you. I'm totally on your side. I had no idea she stripped you of your manhood. I'm very pissed.
Oh, doctor, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear you say that. I feel like you're in my corner.
I 100% in your corner.
Cry.
Okay. Are you gonna cry now? Do you want one of these?
No, I still want to lick it.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you clean yourself up? We'll call it a day for now. Why don't you grab yourself a treat on the way out? Maybe take 2.
Yeah, if you're ever out of treats, it wasn't me. I just want to put that out there.
No,
I never take the whole bowl.
I just want to put this out there. I never run out of treats. Ever. All right, Mr. Whiskies. Why don't you take off? Thank you so much. I'm here for you.
Out of time already? Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's about that time. But thank you so much.
I'll call you Wednesday. Thanks, doctor.
Please do. All right. Have a good time. What would you let? Okay, let's see. Let's bring in Claudia. I believe it's Claudia's turn. Come on in, Claudia. Hello.
Hi, Doc. Thanks for having me.
Oh my God, the pleasure's all mine. Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah.
You look relieved.
I'm really happy to be here. I'm not happy, but I'm really thankful to have the opportunity to talk to you about it,
Okay. Well, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
What would you like me to listen to today, Claudia? What is on your mind?
Listen, I don't know. I've never dealt with this kind of thing before, but it's all sort of happening all at once. There's been like multiple instances that have made me feel a lot of body shame lately that have been happening from my owners. And it's been really, it's just not normal. It's not normal. I'm pretty sure Amazon's behind it.
Okay, so you have a conspiracy theory already set.
Well, I've been listening to them talk, and
What?
they,
Or your owners?
huh?
You've been listening to your owners talk or Amazon?
I've been listening to my owners talk,
Okay.
and the way that they phrase it, it's like they're advertisements that they think are funny, and then when they talk about it, there's more. And so they talk about loving me all the time, and it's infectious, and I really appreciate it. But they got this advertisement last week. Doc, they got one of those things that the jewel that goes over my butthole.
Wait, what? A jewel? Are you telling me they stick a ruby up your bum?
No, they don't stick it on it, like in it. It goes over my tail and it hangs over my butthole so that I can't present myself to them, which is natural. It's natural.
It's like a butt plug that
It doesn't go in. Please stop making it sexual. It doesn't go in.
I'm not trying to make it sexual. I'm just trying to get at what it is. So maybe it's a butthole cover.
It's a jewel. It's a jewel so that when I present my anus, which is customary for a cat in letting people know that I trust them, they cover it up. They cover up my present with a flower. It's purple. My favorite color is yellow. It's literally the contrary.
First of all, I had no idea you could see color. I always thought it was like a black and white grayscale type of vision for you animals. Very
Sir,
cool.
it's a limited spectrum. Dogs can see.
You said it's on a ring though that slides down your tail and it covers your butthole.
Right, like a keychain. So you have the keychain part and then the thing that dangles down normally, right? I've played with keys before. You own keys, I'm sure.
I do. Mine's actually electric. It's just a disc that goes in my pocket because I have a Tesla.
Brag, why don't you brag?
You know, I make enough money, so.
Well,
my money, you and your butthole. So let's go on.
Yes, my people go with the traditional circle on a ring keychain moment, and the thing hangs there, and then it covers me and my truth. Did you laugh?
Listen, I've never heard a cat call their butthole the truth, but I get it.
It is literally the entrance to my trust.
Wait, what?
No time has a cat ever presented their head to you in an honorary position. Always, we present our bottoms whenever we fully trust someone. Always.
Here's the thing about you as cats, though. Human beings take the sign of someone flashing their bum in front of their face as a time from intimate moment, and humans do not want to have intimate moments. Well, most humans do not want to have intimate moments with cats' asses, especially their buttholes. So maybe you should just start presenting your face and just saying hi instead of like, you know, showing that.
So what you're saying is like a reverse confidence sort of thing.
Yes. Start with
put my energy in a new face.
That's right. Lead with your nose, not your butthole.
Can I retaliate about the jewel in any way that is acceptable?
Do you still have your claws, or have you been declawed?
No, I still have them. Thank God. They're all about that. I keep pissing on the mat, but
listen, pissing never works because it's easily cleanable. You got to tear something up. I wouldn't say go for the most expensive pair of shoes, but definitely something for a night out, and maybe chew on the heel, scratch the leather, find some real leather.
Not a mattress? not a
No,
mattress.
mattress, like your closet's so small, they'll just create little holes and they can be covered by sheets. You need to go for something that they use every single day. And if you go for a mid-range price, like say they have their expensive shoes they wear like once a year to a ball, and then maybe they have some shoes they wear out every weekend, go for the second favorite, because if you go for the very favorite, they will kick you to the curb. You're going to be feral in a week. But if you go for the second favorite, they'll get pissed, but you're still the number one animal because you didn't go for the most expensive pair. You have a chance of staying inside the house. That's what I say. When my girlfriend pisses me off, I always rip up her second favorite dress.
You are a beautiful kind of monster. Thank you for your help. I really appreciate you.
You're so welcome. I feel you so much. I hope you realize most humans, I hope your species realizes most humans do not want to start out looking at your butthole. We'd like to see your face and your cute little smile first, because we feel like it has a lot more to offer than the exit door, if you will.
I hope to find some common ground one day, but for now, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Is that it for you, Claudia? You sound like you've got everything resolved. Is there anything else?
Well, I did find out last week that they started posting my pictures in a group called This Cat is Chonky on Facebook. Could you tell me what chonky means?
Well, I don't actually know, because it sounds like you're saying chocky, but that's like you're saying chonky.
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 Yeah, it sounds like the group that your photo got posted to. It sounds like those people might be morons because they're not really using a real word. So I wouldn't really worry about them. But if it gets put to any sort of fetish website, I would probably call the authorities.
I'll keep an eye out. Thanks.
Okay. Hey, Claudia, have a good day. I'm so glad
All right, you too.
we ended this gratefully. Thank you so much. All right. Before I bring my next client in for their time, I'm going to answer. It looks like we've got a question from an audience member, Anne 1029. My dog is so bored with the day in, day out. The Kong is so been there, done that. He can't have milk bones because he's on a restricted diet. What on earth should I do to keep him entertained? Well, the first thing you could do, Anne, is maybe find a part-time job so you can be home more, because it sounds like you're relying too much on toys. These animals are meant for a bond, not as something you just keep around when you want to see them. So don't mean to be mean or rude or vulgar, but maybe actually look at your pet and ask what your pet wants and not what looks good to you on a rack in a store next to food. Anyways, and I hope that answers your question in a less rude way than I felt like it might have come out. I do appreciate your question. Let me see if there's anything else I can answer here real quick before I pop on in. Looks like I have got some people agreeing with me on the buttholes of cats. Glad I got some solidarity there. Okay, let's see. You're welcome, man. Thank you so much. I hope your dog likes you more later. All right, let's bring in our next client. I think next on the docket is Donna. Hello, Donna. Come on in.
Yeah, what's up,
Hey.
Doc?
Oh my God, it's you. It's Donna.
Yeah, hey, I just want to say I appreciate your excitement. It's I don't really get it anymore, so thank you.
Well, I gotta say, out of all of the reindeer,
Don't even lie.
no, I was gonna say you're my third favorite.
Okay,
I've never met one, so even just getting to meet my third favorite is very fun for me. Still would love to meet Rudolph and see his.
Fucking Rudolph.
Hey, it's an animal with a headlight. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's a miracle.
It's you know what it is? It's performance enhancing drugs is what it is. All right.
When has a nose ever been drugs?
He injects into his nose.
You're kidding.
Performance enhancing, and it's messed up. All right. But no, it's okay because Mr. Claus says that it's fine. And if he okays it, then it's okay. And it's really messed up.
Well, you know what?
Guess what?
Mr. Claus is a winner.
I'm out of a job now.
What?
Yeah, I can't compete. compete with this freaky guy and his light nose. It's messed up.
Wait, you're out of a job. I
Yeah.
mean, there's like eight, isn't it 8 tiny reindeer? You're one of 8.
No, Rudolph was just the first of these genetically modified reindeer.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand, and I can't. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right, Donna. Here, are you gonna cry? Do you need?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Holy
It's
shit.
hard. You know what? I went to the mall, and I was just trying to see, and they said that they're hiring for the Santa sit on Santa's lap station.
Mhm.
Never got a call back. I applied to 3 different malls.
Listen, before I became a pet therapist, I was a B-level actor. Did a lot of commercials. My first one was with Chuck Norris himself. I met his wife and him for a brief second, but I did meet his stunt double, Chip. Looks just like him. Very cool. Very in. Was pretty cool. Anyways, I get it. I get it about not getting callbacks. I've been there. I've felt that. I know what it's like. Just trudging through your emails, waiting for one to pop up saying you got it, and you never do because they never let you know you didn't get it. But anyways,
I've been pouring my heart and soul into that job for 30 years. 30 years, and then he just kicks me to the curb.
Well, I do have a question from someone I recently answered a question for, who's called in once. They wanted to know, why can't someone like you in your position, Donna, convince Santa to do a Christmas in May instead of just doing once a year? It seems like a lot of work in a 24-hour period.
So, can't really talk too much about specifics, all right, because he hears me.
Mhm.
All right, he hears me when I'm sleeping. He knows when I'm awake.
I know. We all know.
I can't get away. Come here. I can't get away. This guy's driving me crazy. There's no escape. He's got his cameras. His cameras. Do you hear it? Do you hear the tick? Do you hear the tick? I hear the tick.
I mean, I have my clock over here. It's analog.
No, you have to get a clock. Is it digital clock?
No, it's analog. I just said that.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Now, let me ask you something. You look like you got a pretty good severance in that house.
I mean, it was an old one that I had.
Well, let me ask you this. For you didn't purchase like an Alexa or anything, did you? Or Google?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good.
None of that.
They really hear you.
They hear you.
Yeah.
We tried unionizing one time back in the 80s. I got a whole bunch of reindeer. I got Comet. I got Cupid. I got Vixen.
I love a good Vixen.
Don't even get me started. Vixen and I used to be a thing. She ran off with Comet. It was a whole mess. Actually, Vixen was like really sleeping around. I mean, it was brutal. Let's just say the 80s, terrible decade for us reindeer. I mean, we were all just coked out of our minds. I don't even remember half of the whole time we were there, but
holy shit, you and the reindeer did coke together.
Oh man, just constant orgies, and then just the politics, the love triangles. It was the most tumultuous time I've ever had in my entire life. But
honestly, it sounds like a lot of fun to be that far up north in the world and just getting blown out of your mind.
You know, it was fun while it lasted, but these times are different now. You can't compete with these biologically changed, these youngins and their light up noses and their blinker butts. How can you compete with that?
I think the message here is, it's obviously time for a career switch for you. You're out of the game. You got replaced by, a younger, faster, genetically modified deer. What in your life has inspired you?
I don't know. I'm not a dancer or a prancer, so I don't have that going for me.
Yeah.
I,
Have you ever thought about working for Amazon?
okay.
Listen,
I mean,
they
I know that
they
they're
just
hiring
bumped
like
up their
crazy.
pay to $15 an hour.
I mean, I guess I could do some sort of delivery service.
I was going to say you got the skills down. I mean, you've been around the world a bunch of times.
Yeah. Think I
You
could
could
like do
be
favor or something.
you could be the best courier there's ever been.
You know, I was kind of thinking about doing like a startup where, like, you know, like Uber or something, but with reindeer. Did you? I mean, we're looking. I
Ruba.
mean, I'm always looking for investors. You have like a couple thousand or
Oh,
something.
no. We can't talk about me investing in any sort of company. This is strictly a therapy session. I can't engage in sort
Oh,
of any
yeah,
financial or business ties. I'm so sorry about that.
yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, that makes sense. I guess. I mean,
I do think your ideas are good though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think there's hope
I
for
think
me,
you got a
Doc?
good head on your shoulders. You got out of there when you did, and you did all that blow.
I don't want to slip again. Those are
Well,
dark times.
Amazon has a pretty strict drug policy, as I know it. So I mean, you'd be monitored.
It's good. Monitor. I mean, I've been monitored my whole life, so I guess that'd be a decent sidestep there.
Yeah, yeah. Lateral move,
Yeah.
I believe is what they say.
All right.
You could
Uh-oh.
be you could
We
be
can do it.
Amadonna.
Yep.
I'm big on puns. I'm so sorry.
I'm a deer. I'm a deer.
You're a
Because
dear.
I am a deer.
Listen, Donna, I think you've got a good head on your shoulders, as I said. I'm so glad you're out of the drug world. Although, if we're talking in complete confidentiality, if you know all the routes all over the world, and you know the people with hookups, I mean, you could traffic drugs.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
that's
is true. I
money.
mean, I still
You'd,
have access to the naughty list.
you'd make a lot more than 15 an hour.
Damn, you're right. I mean,
But I can't push you to be a drug dealer. It's so
but
wrong of me. But
that's
hey, it's
good.
a
But I mean, I'm
load of
trying to
money.
quit, Doc. I mean,
Listen, you don't have to use. You could just be the guy.
all right. All right. I'm gonna make
You could literally fly under the radar.
man. What? How
That's
have I not thought of this?
That's why I'm here.
How have I not thought of this? I have a secret base. I have literal, like, I could fly.
Yeah. You know how to do coke. You've been there.
I mean, yeah, who doesn't?
So I mean, you know how to package it. You know how to ship it.
Yeah.
You got
Good.
7 other people who are laid off with you.
Got a whole bunch of like old.
You have a literal network of
Tannaseks.
traffickers that could be making money.
Oh my
But
god.
I can't tell you to do that. But I think you should if you catch my drift.
I mean,
Anyways,
I'm looking for investors though to start. I mean,
now again, I can't talk about giving money to any of my patients. I'm so sorry.
just it's kind of tight
I'm
right now,
here-
Doc.
I'm here for ideas and to help you through whatever you might be going through. And also, I think you should traffic illegal narcotics for money. Just an idea.
All
But
right.
hey, anyways, that's all I got for you, man.
All right. That's fair. Thanks, Doc. I'm gonna make a few calls. I'm gonna make a few calls.
Yeah, make a few calls, maybe on a burner phone. Don't use your personal phone. But yeah, hit up some people.
All right. All right. Thanks.
All right. Hey Donna, it was great seeing you, great meeting you. Third favorite as always, and you take it easy.
All right. Later. Thanks, Doc.
Hey, you got it, man.
Hey, who wants to buy some Coke?
All right. Well, I think I helped him out. Let's see if there's any questions I could ask before I bring him our next client. Looks like Troubled Anne has another one. Let's see what she says. I cut my dog's hair with a beard trimmer, but it was too small. Is there a good trimmer for his body beard? Well, I think your first mistake was just buying a beard trimmer in general, because it sounds like you might be a lady if your name is Anne. But personally, I would head over to PetSmart. not an official sponsor of me, of course, but that is where I buy my puppies food. Bill Jack, best brand there is. Again, not an official sponsor, but I've bought it forever. But you should just buy an actual dog's hair trimmer. See, what happens with a real men's beard trimmer is that the blades are too fine and they get messed up way too quickly because the dog's hair can be so coarse. So you want to go and get something that's made a little shittier, like something you might find at PetSmart for dogs. Won't break as easy. If it does break, big deal. You didn't spend a lot of money on it. It's not like it's a wall clipper, you know what I mean? I use Wall, by the way. Great brand, not a sponsor. But I would say maybe head into PetSmart and see if they got something for you. Maybe order. Maybe you look on Amazon. Literally, you could Google this question. It's not really something I needed to answer, just doing it out of the bottom of my heart. So yeah, I think that's a good idea, Anne. Hope you're doing well. Looks like that was the only question. Can't place any orders with Chipotle. That's not me. Let's go ahead and bring in another client. I got a long day ahead. All right, let's talk to, I think it's time for Buddy. Buddy, why don't you come on in? Oh, look at you. Hey, Buddy.
Hey, Doc.
How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing quite well. It's good to see you. I love your little neck bandana.
Oh, thanks. It's gray. I love it too.
Oh, I get it. No, actually, in I can actually see the color, and it's this color called red, which is literally the only way I could describe it because you will never get it. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful neckerchief, if you will. What's going on with you?
Well, I've had an awesome day so far. I woke up and I ate some breakfast. That's my favorite thing to do. And then I played outside, and that's my favorite thing to do.
I love outside. Outside is the best.
I've missed you, Doc. How are you doing?
Well, I'm actually doing quite well. I ran 6 miles this morning. It was a little tough, but I did it. Just kind of trying to keep in shape while also kind of being
what did you chase for 6 miles?
Just the goal in my head. I don't actually have to chase any literal thing or being. I just had I have a goal. I was training for a race.
You chased a girl?
No. I would never do that. Never done that. I've never chased girls. Okay, just want to put that out there. Never chased a woman. But no, I didn't chase a girl. I chased a goal, like something set to achieve. And my goal for today was 6 miles, and I did it.
I'm proud of you, Doc.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. What's going on with you? I'm here to help you. What can I help you with?
Well, I try to be really brave, but there's this thing going on at home.
Okay.
And it happens every Sunday at 7:00 at night.
Okay.
It's really loud.
Okay.
And it turns red, and it has a rope. A rope. It's gonna get me, and it sounds like this.
Is this what you're describing? Is it running over the carpet on little wheels?
Yeah, terrorizing little wheels. Yeah.
Does it have like a big body bag attached to it?
Yeah, a body bag for my body.
So that is actually called a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, it's scary.
It is quite scary, depending on how tall you are. But I will tell you this.
Sorry, I saw something out the window.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, I will tell you this. Vacuum cleaners are actually used to clean the carpet, what you're actually walking on. It picks up all the dust from it and, puts it in the bag, and then, or actually these days it's more of a plastic canister you can look through. It's kind of clear so you can see how full it is. And then once it's done, you can go and dump it in the trash and empty it out, and you've taken up all the little pieces of dirt from the carpet and cleaned your carpet.
Well,
it's not after you.
Why would anyone want to clean the carpet? It's filled with dirt and poop and food crumbs.
That's exactly the reason why humans want to clean it. We, as a species like walking around on very soft, clean things that don't have anything on them, like carpet, hardwood floors, blankets. You know, we like all of our stuff clean. We're not used to being outside as much as an actual animal like yourself. That doesn't mean we don't like you. It just, we prefer something different in our living standards.
Like a cat.
No, I will be the first to say, I do treat cats, but I am not a cat person.
That's why I like you, Doc. Here.
That's why I like you too. I've always been a dog guy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate your bone.
Thanks. Well, there's one other thing. If my
Okay.
owner really loves me, and I know she does, Sarah, she's amazing. She smells great, and she drops food on the floor all the time because she's super messy. But, well, she's a veterinarian, and sometimes I have to be put in this big cage. If she really loved me, why would you trap something you love in a cage?
Well, you don't have to think of it as a trap. She's not setting you up. She's showing you exactly what's going to happen. She's letting you know, excuse me, she's letting you know that you're about to go somewhere, and you know, that it's for your own safety. The veterinarian is usually a very good place to be going if you're an animal, because it means that you're going there for some help, for some actual physical help. Something I can't do as a doctor. I can give you mental health. I can help you with your mental health. I can give it to you, excuse my words. I can help you work through problems in your head, but veterinarians can actually fix problems with your actual body. Uh-oh.
I saw a squirrel.
It's okay. They're everywhere these days. It's springtime. They're out grabbing all the nuts. Anyways, you don't have to be scared of the cage. You know, it's for your safety and for your safety doing travel. So you need to look at it as an inviting opportunity, not something you really look at as a negative thing happening to you.
All right, you got me that time, Doc, but, well, maybe this one will stump you. I like to roll around in really, really stinky stuff. And then my owner thinks, you know, like you said, they like clean things. So then she puts me in the bath, and I hate baths. So how can I roll around in the dirty stuff and then convince her not to give me a bath? That's my brother. That's Charles.
Oh, hey, Charles. How are you? Well, I don't think that's going to be a battle you're going to win. I do believe I've seen your owner before, Sarah. She's quite a bit bigger than you. She's always going to get you in that tub to wash you down. But you have to also look at it as an opportunity. You know, if you want to be allowed to be put back in the bed to sleep with your owner, the only way that's going to happen is if you're not dirty. Because one thing people hate more than anything is a dirty bed. Because then there's crumbs everywhere, and we don't have hair on our bodies. It's very flat skin, so you can feel things all the time. And the last thing we want to feel is clumps of dirt or rocks or poop. You know, we don't want to feel any of that. We'd like our clean sheets, just freshly made. And when the dog is fresh, it just makes it a lot easier for everyone. It's no disrespect towards you as an animal rolling around.
Well, we really want Sarah to be happy, right?
Absolutely. I mean, if you want your owner to keep you, yeah, you better make her happy.
All right, we'll take a bath, okay, Charles?
All right. Well, thank you so much for both coming in here, Charles. I know you're a little quiet today, but we'll break you open one day. All right, buddy. Well, have a great day. We'll see you soon. All right. Let's check out and see if there's any questions. She could get smelly from grass instead of rolling in actual dirt. All right, Anne, you're just being smart. All right, no good questions. Perfect. All right, let's bring in another client today. God, we're just rolling through them. This is, let's bring in Uni. Uni, are you out there? You can go ahead and walk in. Hello.
Can you see me?
I do see you. I believe you. I believe you're real.
Oh, this is so exciting. I have not seen a person who has actually been able to see me in so long. Oh, I just want to nuzzle you, but I won't.
That's very good. Please do not. That's a little bit of too much client-patient relationship. We just got to keep ourselves with a little bit of distance. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
thanks,
do.
Doc. I am. You got to understand, most people don't believe that I exist, and that's my number one problem. They don't even see me.
Well, why do you think that is? Do you make an attempt to be seen, or are you always trying to fly under the radar?
Well, I try. I mean, I try to wear light up tiaras and put on glitter and smell nice, and I
Okay.
just don't think people believe in me.
Did you ever think you might be trying a little too hard?
Gosh, no. You think that might be why?
I mean, listen, there's one thing people really, really don't like, and that's someone who shows off all the time. I mean, you already have a horn out of your head and you're a horse. We love it. You don't have to do much more. I would maybe dial it back on the perfume and glitter. Don't need all those flowers around your horn. I know it's there. I mean, it's the first thing people notice about you. Why do you need to dress it up anymore?
Well, golly, I just thought it was because people didn't even believe that I existed as an animal. I didn't really even think that it might be because I'm wearing too many flowers or anything like that. Golly, Doc, I feel real silly right now.
Well, don't feel silly. Sometimes it just takes an outside perspective to see what's going on with your actual self. Now, just because I see these things or I notice these things doesn't mean it's the answer, but it could be. And that's my job, is to bring it to your attention.
Wow. You know, you remind me of somebody.
Who's that?
My ex-boyfriend, Todd. He
Oh,
was human.
you
Ha.
you dated a human man.
Half. He was, human on the front and horse in the back.
So who was that, like a centaur or a minotaur or something like that?
Well, he didn't like to be put into a box, but
Well, nobody.
yeah, I would say he was a centaur.
Okay. So you dated a centaur. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just got to be full disclosure here. I am not that. I'm just a whole man. I don't have a horse's ass or legs or the other part, the tail. But I do have just regular human body.
Well, Doc, well, I'm just saying that you remind me of his front half. That's all. Because you have a face and a beard and
Oh,
you talk and you
got it.
believe that I exist.
I don't
And you
just
also
believe it,
find
I
problems by
know
the
it.
way I look. So,
I'm sorry.
what?
What did you say about looks?
Sorry?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, I said you also have problems with how I dress.
Now listen. I don't have a problem with the way you present yourself to the world. That's your choice. It's part of who you are. That's how you show who you are. I am just saying some people don't like the show off. A lot of people really find a lot of let me find the right words to say this. A lot of
I feel
people.
like I made you uncomfortable.
No, not at all.
You seem to be feeling sort of defensive.
I'm not trying to. I'm sorry for that. I'm not trying to be defensive. I'm just trying to explain myself a little bit more clearly.
Did your mother not tell you that she loved you as a child?
No, never. She was a very strict mom. She gave love to. Well, his name was John. He was in his 40s, and he came around on Thursdays. That's who she gave her love to. I was just more of a homebody who just came in and out. And
Do you need a hug?
Listen, this is not about me. This is about you.
You need a hug?
No, can't touch. Sorry. Listen, I believe that you exist. I see you. I hear you. And I think others will too when you present your real self and let people know you're not scared to exist.
I'm not scared to exist. I'm not scared to exist. I'm not scared to exist, Todd. Okay, Todd?
Todd?
I'm sorry. I forgot that you weren't Todd.
I'm not. I'm Eric. But it's fine. Don't worry. Great practice. All right, Amy. Well, is there anything else I can help you with? I think I gotta bring in my next client pretty soon.
There's nothing else right now.
Okay.
But I may be back.
Well, you just make sure you set an appointment.
Okay.
All right, Amy. Goodbye. All right. Amy's a great person, great animal. All right. One more. Oh, God. Wait, Anne, I don't believe. Well, wait, I'm reading it wrong. I'm so sorry. I do believe you. You would like to have a pet horse in your apartment. How do I go about doing that and getting him and my dog to get along? Well, first off, you need to have a job because it's going to cost a lot of money. Horses are expensive. They get big fast. They'll be the size of you in a month. Think about that before you put it in an apartment. Maybe think about buying a house first or a barn. Money is no factor. Well, then you and I should talk because it's a factor for me. All right. Why does my snail not like salty fires? Because it's basically a murder weapon for a snail. All right, let's bring in our next client. Let's bring in Fancy first. Fancy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Fancy, looking smooth as ever.
Yeah, thank you.
You just come from a show?
No, man, I'm always wearing this. Not
Oh.
my choice.
Okay. I didn't know if he was some sort of magician or assistant or something like that.
No, man, that's what I want to talk to you about.
All right. Speak up. Let's hear it.
I'm not fancy.
Okay.
And I'm tired of being dressed up like I'm some superstar or, like you said, magician.
Okay. Well,
I'm
have
from
you...
the streets. I'm from the alley.
Oh, you're an alley cat.
You damn right.
Word up. Maybe do you get to pick your clothes? Does your owner buy them for you?
How many cats you know get to pick their clothes?
I know 3 cats that do it.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, tell me more about that.
Well, they have a special owner who really believes in individuality of their pets. So he takes his 3 cats to, I think I forgot what the new pet store is called. It's like Hollywood something, Hollywood Street or something. And they go in and pick out like a week's worth of outfits that they wear for a year.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds a little different than Karen.
Oh yeah, this guy's not a Karen. He's more of a James.
James.
Yeah.
So you
But,
look for adoption by any chance?
I don't know, but I got a phone number I can hand you later.
Yeah, man, that'd be great.
Yeah, totally. I think what we need to happen is maybe figure out some sort of escape plan for you to get out of the house and get back to the alley.
Oh man, that'd be great. You see this window back here?
Yeah,
just
dude.
open.
Does it have a latch?
A latch?
A
Excuse me,
latch.
what kind of
Yeah.
fancy speak is that?
No, it's something that keeps the window locked. Does it have a lock on it?
Oh, lock? I mean, I haven't seen a lock, but
Well,
maybe
it sounds like it
get up
might
a little higher, I'll take a look.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it might be pretty easy to get out of there. Now I can't offer you a service that I don't usually offer, but I have a real connection to alley cats because I myself am from the streets. I actually grew up in an alley in my younger days. I didn't really have a house. My mom had a house, and well, I didn't.
Oh man, you know what? You kind of look familiar.
I mean, what alley are you from? Are you from like 9th and 15th?
Yeah, like around 9th and 16th.
Okay, yeah. It has a little intersection with like the roundabout.
Yeah, and that dumpster. I could have sworn I seen you at that dumpster.
Yeah, the green one with the yellow recycle sign on the left.
Yeah, man, that's you. How you doing?
I'm okay, recycle trash cans were always cleaner. That's what I always say.
Oh yeah, totally. Always a good shit in there, am I right?
It's on a cardboard. You can make yourself a house, an office, if you will. It's not cardboard. I afforded this. But there is a service I can offer you if you're interested. It's $100 cash up front outside of this office. You give me your address and I will go and break your window.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. But can we make sure of one thing though?
What's that?
I don't want that ferret getting out.
You live with a ferret.
Yeah. You don't want it on the streets, man. You don't, not on the streets. It's bad.
I've got a switchblade in my trunk. I'll take care of the ferret if it happens. But that's neither for here or me. I didn't say nothing like that. Anyways, listen, I think we can get this done. I think you're in a good place. We'll get that hat off you. We'll get you right back into the trash, and we'll get you living your best life.
Let me tell you, Donna, my friend Donna, said that if I get out, he's got a job lined up for me.
Yeah. I can't talk about other patients though in front of you.
Okay.
But,
yeah, we're
totally
cool.
get what you're saying.
We're cool.
All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Fancy. I will be talking to you real soon and breaking a window.
Yeah, man. Talk to you later.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.
All right. Let's see if there's any questions before I bring in my last couple clients. My cat wants me to pet it, and then she bites me, and then she wants me to pet her, and then she bites me. What am I supposed to do? Get a better cat. That's what I say. Let's bring in the next guest for me today. Let's bring in Baby Shaq. Well, hi there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I feel like this is the first time we met.
It is. I've been instructed to go to counseling.
Okay. Now, if you don't mind me asking, I can't really. I'm sorry. You look a little fluid. What actual animal are you?
Oh, I'm a baby tiger, but
oh, God.
but a preteen now, which is why I'm now in a cage and forgotten.
Oh my God. You are not in Oklahoma by chance, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
But I don't know where I am. I think that all basements and cages look the same, really. It's a unifying feature.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah. It's very grim. Why did you get sent to counseling? What happened?
Well, I did bite
Okay.
a person.
Okay. Is that person dead or alive?
Just without an arm.
Oh, okay. All right. You bit someone, you took their arm out, and you are not in Oklahoma.
I don't think so.
Okay. What are the people like that are around you that own the cages you're in?
Oh, I know my owner's name. It's Shaq. He bought me 6 years ago when I was small and cute. And then I got too big and now I'm in a basement, which feels frustrating because I feel like at some point his mom could have also been like, this kid's getting bigger than I thought, and put him in a basement. But
Yeah, grandmas are a little slow sometimes. Now it makes a little bit more sense. It looks like Shaq wanted you to be an extension of himself.
no. Shaq wanted a cute little tiger, and every day I get less cute and more big.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no going back. But I was thinking about it. Honestly, I didn't get a lot of satisfaction from biting. What I think the best way to describe me is a lost cause or hopeless.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's the best way to describe you?
Well, I'm just thinking big picture. If I were to be out of this basement, how well would I do?
Well, honestly, I don't know. I mean, maybe you just need to be in a real place that's
Want me in a forest? How fast do I get eaten?
Well, just so you know, you are one of the most.
Tell me a number. How fast do I get eaten?
I'm going to say 45.
45 what? Minutes?
I don't know.
Hour?
I don't know. You just did say a number. You didn't say a unit of time. But I want to say that I think if you were in a place that was more open, but still a preservation for cats like yourself, you might do better than being in some sort of medieval cell like you're in at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. I've never thought of that. Let me just call Shaq on my portable cell phone and explain to him that I probably should be elsewhere.
Listen, I didn't mean to sound sarcastic. It's just, here's what we can do is I can Google most recent arm offs by tiger cubs, and I can see what location you might be in. I'll look up the owner's name. I'll see if Shaq's in that location, and we can pinpoint where you actually are, and we can call the authorities and get you out of there. No,
You don't get it.
I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to help. I don't
Have
think.
have you ever felt like maybe the only place that you're safe is just in your office?
Oh,
And that when
absolutely.
you go outside, everyone else is judging you instead of you judging them?
Oh,
If I go to one of these conservation places, do you know what happens? People look at me and they go, "Oh, she should be in the forest, in the jungle." Here, at least I'm alone without judgment. I can just die.
yeah. Or you could live. Those people that would be seeing you at the conservationist type places wouldn't be saying, oh, they belong in a forest. The really good conservation places are like forests in themselves. It would be a more natural habitat that you could be in besides of what you're in right now.
Do you think that's true?
Maybe. We just got to do some
Maybe.
investigating. Yeah. There's a possibility. There's hope.
Is there hope? Sometimes I think about hope. I think about what it really means. And I think, I don't think there's hope. I think that this little cage that I'm in, maybe it's at least keeping me safe. I'm looking at the silver lining.
Mhm.
Maybe this is the best that it gets. Maybe I deserve it. I probably do. I bit that arm and I felt so good and so animalistic, but now I think maybe I should be in a cage. What if I was in the conservation place and I escaped? How many people would I hurt? I'm a wild animal.
All very true. Maybe I'm not the best person to be talking to about this. Maybe you should be talking to like a higher level trauma animal therapist. I mean, you did bite an arm off.
Well, it wasn't traumatic for me.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Listen, why don't we call it a day for now? I will do some digging and I'll look up some Googles and I'll try to trace where you're at and I'll see if I can't get more powerful people onto your cause.
Wow, this was a total waste of time.
I mean, you're locked in a cage. It's always going to be a waste of time.
Your office is a cage.
Yeah, but I can get out. Anyways, thanks for coming by. All right, let's bring in our next client. Let me check any questions. Would she be? No, she wouldn't. Is it okay to keep a human as a pet? I've been wondering that myself. Yeah. All right. I think this is my last client for the day. Let's bring in Nana Shelley. Nana? Oh my God, Nana. How are you?
Hello.
You look beautiful.
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you? You sound a little sad.
You know, I'm getting getting sick of people saying that sort of thing about me.
What are people saying about you?
Well, the reason I'm here is because my human seems to think that I'm depressed.
Are you?
No, I just like to stay in the house. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's not.
No,
So you're an introvert.
I mean, exactly.
Okay.
I have everything I need in here.
Okay. But your owner thinks that you need to be more extroverted.
Well, she's always saying to me, why don't you come out of your shell a little bit? Why don't you come out and, play? She wants me to do things like play fetch. I'm not a dog.
No, I get it. You are not a dog. You are a beautiful old turtle.
Thank you.
Well, what are the types of things you like to do being stuck inside?
Well, I'll tell you. Recently, I actually started a pyrography set. Started playing with fire, and I like it.
Okay, well, let me suggest one thing. If you are going to play with fire, do it outside. You don't want to burn down your enclosure.
Of course. I
Okay.
do it next to the pond. So
Okay.
all I have to do is splash.
Right. Well, at least you're smart.
Thank you for recognizing.
So what do you think the real problem is if it's not you being depressed? What do you think? What do you think it's a problem with your owner? Like maybe you've been around too long. Maybe it's time to separate. Maybe get a new owner.
Well, you see, we've been together for it's going on 32 years now. I'm not sure I'd know how to live with another human. I mean, Carol, she's been everything.
Yeah. Well, did you ask her maybe if she was the one who's depressed?
I know what it feels like to have someone come and accuse you of something, and I didn't want to do the same thing to her. I didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable.
Oh, I understand that. Well, maybe y'all should go out to like a nice, like more intimate dinner where you can have like a real conversation, and then maybe get some real feelings out in a public place so nobody freaks out and yells.
I don't like going out in public.
I know, but sometimes you got to do the things you don't like to do to get to the results you'd like to see.
I suppose for Carol, it's worth the sacrifice.
Uh-oh. Nana?
My video got a little spotty.
Who? Is that Carol?
Carol, she's jumped on. I think she's hacked my account.
Okay, listen, well, we should probably end this session. I'm so sorry. I can't have someone listening in on my patience. So Carol, kindly fuck off. And Nana, we'll talk to you soon. All right, let's check on these questions.
Goodbye.
Nana, I've got your back. You just call me if you need me, and we'll get to the bottom of that.
You've been
Carol.
so inspirational. Thank you for your support.
Listen, I'm here for you. That's who I'm here for. You. All right. Goodbye, Nana. All right. Let's see. Let's see if there's any last questions. I do actually have one more client. I totally forgot about special client for the day. Let's go over these questions. There are none. Carol will get her day in court. I don't think she did anything to Nana, but we will be on the lookout. We got people everywhere. All right, let's bring in our last client all the way from the Austin Zoo and Conservation Area, Bobo the gorilla. Hello, Bobo.
Hello, Doc.
Bobo, so happy to see you. Looks like you're living a good life out there.
It might look like that, but it's not right. You know, when I first got here, I thought, oh look, a tire swing. But it no longer holds the joy it once held for me, Doc, I got to say.
Well, maybe you need a new tire.
I don't think that's the problem, Doc. It's just a tire. It's just a ring of rubber. And I'm supposed to swing on it and think that's my whole world. But
well,
it ain't the world, Doc. It's just a ring of rubber.
I know, Bobo, but here's the thing. Your history, being saved from the Amazon and being moved from, a very dangerous circus who didn't know what they were doing, and being brought into the Austin Zoo and Conservation Area where they get to treat you as normally as you get to be treated with some extra perks. And one of those perks is something like a tire swing. They try to make it fun for you. They try to ease you into this new way of life, de-stressing you. You don't have to worry about any more movement. You don't have to worry about any more poachers or illegal people trying to capture you for other shows. You are just here to live out your days as naturally as possible.
Live out my days? Are you saying I'm going to die here?
Well, you very well might. I mean, everyone dies. There's no need to get sad. I'm just explaining how it is. I mean, you got to understand, us as humans, we are trying to do what's best for you. And what these humans have decided is that, you were mistreated for so long and you had such a horrible life that you deserved like some peace and quiet and some distractions,
Right. I deserve some distractions.
Right.
You know what they call entertainment here? Sometimes they give me a jar of peanut butter.
Oh, that's hilarious. I would love to see that.
They say that's what I'm supposed to be entertained with. But it does take me a whole day to get all the peanut butter out of the jar, but isn't
it good?
What?
I mean, isn't it good? Don't you like the peanut butter?
Well, yeah. Who doesn't like peanut butter?
Okay, then.
But I need stimulus, Doctor.
It sounds like you might need a woman gorilla in your cage.
Oh. Could you arrange that?
I mean, I could definitely make some phone calls. I can't guarantee anything, but I mean, you definitely want some interaction with someone that's like yourself.
Oh, yeah, that would
be
sweet. That would be so sweet.
Yeah.
If you could make that happen, I would be eternally grateful. I really would.
Yeah. I can't guarantee anything. I'm just a therapist, but I know.
I need a guarantee. What am I paying for if I'm not getting a guarantee?
I can guarantee that I will make some calls and try to get something happening, but I can't guarantee anything will come of it.
All right. I guess it's better than nothing.
I mean, a chance. What do they say? You miss 100% of the shots you never take. Wayne Gretzky.
I don't know who that is, but
he's a famous white man who plays hockey.
What's hockey?
It's a sport on ice. It's crazy. They fight. They get in fist fights.
I wouldn't mind getting in a fist fight. I'd probably win.
Oh, you would definitely win against any man. I mean, you were just raw power.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
I mean, you're very scary. I mean, that's part of the reason we do video conferences. I would not survive if you took the wrong nuance from my hand gesture or a face movement. I mean, you could kill me.
What did you say to me?
You see what I'm talking about?
Oh, you're right, Doctor. Sorry. Doctor, have I ever told you?
I'm sorry?
Have I ever told you that your name kind of makes me hungry?
Oh, Eric? Yeah, it's a very...
No. Dr. Babana? It's almost like Dr. Banana. Ha.
Oh my God, you're so right. But I didn't figure you for a stereotypical monkey who loves bananas.
What?
I thought you were more.
What? What? Is it a stereotype to like bananas?
For your
They're
species?
delicious,
Yes,
and they come
absolutely.
with their own wrappers.
Oh, I know. I'm right there with you. But it is a bit of a stereotype for monkeys to like bananas.
Oh, I'm just a number, aren't I?
Well, no, you're Bobo. And that's not a number, that's a name.
Well, thank you, Doctor. I feel much better.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, I will we'll get off here as soon as this is over. I'll make some phone calls. I'll even get some edible arrangements sent your way. Just bananas. And we'll see if we can't find you a wife or some sort of bae.
Oh, that would be so wonderful. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, Bobo. So glad to talk to you. Have a great day. Enjoy your tire swing. Okay, it's a lot of fun. Don't throw up. It's Dizzy Fest.
I'll try. Goodbye, Doctor.
All right. Goodbye, Bobo. All right. Well, I think that might be it for the day. I think I've gone through all my sessions. Don't have any more questions, or at least none that are worth it. And oh, hey, there's our host, Cariel. Thank you so much, Cariel, for having me.
Thanks so much for being here. That was very illuminating. I feel like my mind was blown numerous times during those therapy sessions. And thank you for violating all your confidentiality agreements, allowing us to podcast.
I actually didn't. I just had very fine print in what they signed earlier, and them being animals, they didn't realize it, so they just signed anyway. So we're free and clear.
Well, I hope everyone learned a lot. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back on Sunday at 6:30 with totally different show, totally different guests. So thank you guys for watching, and we're going to call it a night here, and please come back soon. Bye.